Alright, so I've messed up and I had to put this in two parts. Motto says here that Matto, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, says that he's had some ups and downs since he got out of treatment. It's great to hear that I'm doing well and to keep going. Well, hey man, just keep up the good fight, you know. Some suggestions would be to maybe try to find a 12-step meeting you can attend. See how that works out for you. If you feel like it is going to work out for you, maybe get a sponsor. Maybe find some friends that you feel like you have something in common with that can help you. And more importantly than anything else, if you feel like you're using whatever it is that's causing you a problem, you might not want to use. And I know that's easier said than done, but just just for today, I don't have to believe the lie that if I put something into me, anything's going to change or it's going to be any different than the last time I used. Because being in a 12-step program, you see people who go in and out of the door like a revolving door, and they look pretty fucking miserable, and I just don't want any parts of that. So that's just for me. That's what works for me on a daily basis. I don't pick up, talk to my sponsor, read my basic text, which is a workbook for how this program works, and I just do what I'm do what's suggested, because my ideas got me into NA. My ideas got me fucked up, so I'm just trying to do something different. Chad is dead has asked me, if you don't mind, what drugs were you taking? Well, Chad, I was taking Jankum, mostly, for those of you who don't know. No, I'm just kidding. From the time I was like 14 or 15, I pretty much smoked pot every day. Didn't really ever really like to drink. I did drink a little bit, but only to get drunk. I never really enjoyed it. And in the end, my main thing, and I did pills, and I tried pretty much everything. Mostly what brought me to my knees was any stimulant, anything that would bring me up. If you can tell, I'm a pretty laid-back dude, and I'm also incredibly lazy. So anything that would make me, a little more excitable, make me not lazy, keep me up, that's what I did, aka crystal meth or coke. And they both suck. I don't recommend them. When did you realize you needed help? Pretty much already answered that, Chad. Thanks for repeating a question. Do you still struggle daily with the addiction? Not so much on the desire to use, but sometimes on the side, the obsession and compulsion to do other stuff, the fear of change, all kinds of different aspects. Like I said, it's not so much drugs, it's just like things that feed my addiction, Hopefully that helped. And you can't wait to see the vlog, man. Well, here it is. Jamie said it might be too personal and I don't have to answer, but I'm interested. What was the hardest moment? What has been the hardest moment to be sober? Well, I'm clean and in recovery. We've already been through this. You repeating repeaters? Nah, but I know what you mean. The hardest moment to be clean was probably when my pops passed away. And when I had like 90 days clean, my mom almost died. And how I went through it is I just talked to people who had lost their, lost children in recovery, lost spouses in recovery, lost mom and dad in recovery, and they didn't have to pick up. The thing is really, I know that if I pick up, that it's not going to bring back my dad. If my mom would have died, and me picking up drugs was not going to was not going to bring back my mom. More importantly than that, it's just I'd had enough. When you've had enough using, you want something different. And for me, is like no matter what goes on in my life, I don't have to include drugs to be happy. That's just me. Like I said before in the thread, is that I don't care what anybody else does, and I'm really not a very judgmental person. I don't care if somebody wants to smoke some weed. I don't care if somebody wants to drink. I don't care if, well, it may seem stupid to me if somebody does something else. If they're functional and they don't think that they have a problem, maybe they don't. I'm nobody's judge, jury, and blah, blah, blah. So hopefully that answered some questions for you. Also, what's up, Panda? What's up, Georgia? I see you with your like punk ass Crown game. You ain't really fucking with my Buffalo Princess game. And on that note, what is it? LV, peace.